Country at kingscountry.net with JLL, Jerry Lee Lewis. I'm JK, Jim King, a.k.a. Jim King of the radio. Come on in and enjoy the show. We'll be talking a little bit about TV because my TV extravaganza airs this weekend, the Jim King of the TV show. Details to follow, but here comes Joe Nichols right now, and that's why I'm having a fabulous flashback. Hold on.
King of the road.
Backstage in Southeast Texas with Joe Nichols. Two of my favorite songs, Being a Guy, I guess, there's Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off, and Take It Off is the new single. We've been playing that video. It's a great video that we play on our King of the Road show.
Well, thank you. That's my favorite subject. Getting naked. No, my mom's real proud. It's no, it's a fun song to sing. You know, it's that's what we like to. You know, when we play live, we like to have a lot of fun, and we're gigantic goofballs that just like to goof around on stage, and everything. Certainly, Take It Off is one of those songs that, you know, it's just fun to sing.
King of the Road.
Streaming from the studio of King of the Road Productions in Beaumont, Texas. Jim King of the radio and TV. Yeah, the TV extravaganza is part 2 of my little mini-series. It's a Royalty and Rising Rebels mini-series. The royalty part, like last week, is Daryl Worley, captured live by yours truly and Suzanne Simmons up there at Jackson Hill Park and Marine at Lake Sam Rayburn. Be a great weekend to cruise on up there. Yeah, tell them Jim King of the Road sent you. Get you a cabin. Enjoy all the great outdoors. Just beautiful Lake Sam Rayburn. Anyway, we also have a music clip of the week sponsored by them. And this week it is Hannah Ellis with her sidekick, Nick Wayne. Sponsored by Jackson Hill Park and Marina. Got to give a big shout out to Tanner West. He's probably on his big tractor thing right now. Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. And closing it out this week, a guy from Vidor, Texas, John Cisak, is back in the Royal Spotlight. Have some audio samples on the way and lots more music on King's Country. Stay with me right now, right here. Aaron Watson. He's a Texas troubadour.
Is love so fragile?
King's Country at kingscountry.net. We're cruising into the lunch hour, and I'm serving them up. Yeah, tasty little delectables, little tidbits, and the likes of Lori Morgan's little ditty, Go Away. Yeah, she's coming up, Her Royal Highness. Got Toby Keith, the late great man, the big man, coming up in just a bit. We got to pay a couple of bills back in a flash right after these, and I guarantee, or my name ain't Jim, King of the Road, with Marty Robbins next. Stay right there.
You want me to do what?
King's Country at kingscountry.net. Thanks for riding shotgun with me. Jim King of the radio behind the wheel. No worries, I'll keep it between the ditches. And I'll be serving up some cool little information like this. Luke Bryan sure is glad that Katy Perry made it home safe on her space flight. It's been all over the news. On Amazon's Blue Origin. He told Jimmy Kimmel the other night that he couldn't take his eyes off that 1-hour broadcast.
It roped me in. Because when you have a friend, I mean, let's face it, it could blow up.
Mm-hmm. It could
so
blow
I
up.
wanted it to not do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I was just hoping it got back safe.
Yeah, sure. Would you have been more nervous if Lionel was in the capsule? Or
Well, Lionel's lived a full life.
Okay, all right.
And,
Streaming from the studio of King of the Road Productions in Beaumont, Texas. This is where it all goes down. The TV and radio, all independent, and I love it that way. Been rolling this way for 19 years, coming up on the 1,000th episode of the Jim King of the TV show. This year, we're actually at 974 this week. It's a special edition, part 2 of our Royalty and Rising Rebels edition. The Rising Rebels include John Cisak back in the Royal Spotlight by popular demand. He'll close it out this week. Sitting in the big king chair. We're going to have the Southeast Texas debut of Hannah Ellis's new video with Nick Wayne, featuring Nick Wayne, Curb recording artist. And that's our Jackson Hill Park and Marina Music Clip of the Week from Nashville, our latest sponsor. And that's where we're going to cruise for part 2 of our Daryl Worley exclusive. Here's an audio sample.
Years of supporting our military and our veterans, and so I'll do this song right here for anybody that's ever served. We appreciate you.
To go find my friends down at the old hangout. We drank some beer and talked a lot about old times. When the booze finally hit Billy Joe ground, he said, I don't know what it is, but you seem different to me. And I said, I just came back from a place where they hated me and everything I stand for. A land where our brothers are dying for others who don't even care anymore. I'm not exactly the same good old boy that you ran around with before. Just came back from a war.
Good Day to Run came out, I think it was early 2000s, maybe 2001 or 2002. A couple years later, we had a new nightclub called Wild Bill's, and you came in there. You had long hair then. It was down to your shoulders, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The hair has changed quite a bit over the years. Now I'm just happy to have some.
And the beard now.
Well, I've always worn a beard, but I wear it a little longer these days, so...
So what do you think about today's country music? It's gone a little different direction than 20 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're having a little bit of a resurgence now, and that people, even the younger people, are discovering, what we all like to call 90s country, but really 90s country is not really, I mean, there's music like that goes all the way back, into the 60s, 50s even.
Influences.
And so I came to Nashville to do traditional country music because that's what I love. And even in the early 2000s, I felt the pressure coming to rock it up, and I never did really agree with that. I don't know why country music can't just be country music and let them call that other stuff something else if they want to. I don't know, but yeah, it has definitely changed. Some of the stuff is more of a hybrid now than what it used to be, and so but I still just do what I do, and we're doing all right, I guess.
Does anybody else want to stay a little longer, or am I going to be alone? Floating on a tube, blown away a ton, Cajun sausage on a hot dog bun. Barbecue grill, summertime jam, just about a mile from a great name. Party on the water, whole lot of fun, time to make a Tennessee river. Nothing like a Tennessee river. I love the Tennessee river. Whoop up the Tennessee river.
Don't miss this week's Jim King of the TV show. Plenty more airings on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. In fact, it comes on the CW at 12:30 today. Sharp. Check it out. Keep between the ditches and don't miss the show and have a good one.
If I live to be 100 and never see the 7 wonders,
lay it down and tell you all the things my woman loves to hear.
King's Country at kingscountry.net. I'm Jim King of the radio. Thanks for riding shotgun with me through the 12 noon hour here in southeast Texas and southwestern Louisiana, and on the World Wide Web, King's Country, kingscountry.net. What's the old saying? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, actually, the guy that wrote that song, co-wrote the song, Don Rollins, recently passed. Rest in peace, Don Rollins. I'm coming to you from southeast Texas. We've got a long list of big cats that have emerged from here in country music. In fact, Miranda Lambert grew up not too far from here, Lindale, Texas, like 100 miles north of Beaumont. Miranda Lambert went through a bunch of 20-year-old pictures from her kerosene days, and here's how she felt about her younger self. Yep, we all have changed.
And I brace for impact. Oh, look at her little mini skirt with no cellulite. Beginning of it all. Look, my hair's the same today.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Who's this sweet little angel? She gone. She went on. And who else? That's it. Thank God.
always love you.
King's Country at kingscountry.net. I'm Jim King of the radio. Happy Easter in advance. It's Good Friday. It just occurred to me that Easter Sunday is 420. You people who smoke that green stuff know what 420 is all about. Yeah, Willie's thing. Yeah, Willie's favorite stuff. Yeah, Easter is on 420 this year. There might be some new traditions getting started for some of us.
No way, dude. Puff, puff, Passover, dude. Here comes Peter Cottonmouth, rising from his smoke-filled couch. Sticky, icky, icky, icky pizza's on its way. A bunny-shaped bong made of glass, a basket full of Easter grass, things to make 420 really great. He's best buds with that bunny, there will be no Easter hunt, unless it's for some munchies or if someone hides a blunt. There goes Peter Cottonmouth, on his couch he has passed out. Sticky, icky, 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 Easter's best this way.
King's Country at kingscountry.net. I'm Jim King of the radio. Did somebody say it's party time? Oh, old T.G. Shepherd, my old friend T.G. Shepherd says it's party time. That's what's coming up next. And you guessed it. That's why I'm having another one of those fabulous flashbacks.
King of the road.
Backstage in Silsbee with the legendary T.G. Shepherd. Your music's definitely timeless and very recognizable with 21 number one hits, 14 consecutive number one hits in the 70s and 80s.
Well, you know, I have been very blessed in my life to be able to do what I love so much, make music. I was even more blessed to put together a string of songs that has, you know, stood the test of time, and it still enables us to go out here and work every week. But yeah, that 14-song run was kind of an unusual thing to happen at that time. But everything we recorded went number one there for like 2 or 3 years.
Country, kingscountry.net. It's a beautiful day in Beaumont. I'm going to get out and about. Yeah, it's green lights and blue skies today in southeast Texas. I love springtime in Southeast Texas. It reminds me of those 10 years I spent in Southern California where it was like this every single day, like 78, 80 degrees. Get a little chillier at night. It's desert out there, you know. But I love it this time of year. And I'm going to get out and maybe walk a little bit. We've got kind of a light weekend, nothing huge. Next weekend, they've got the Silsby Rally. We'll probably be up there. Then the following week, it's Mud Bugs. Yep, Mauriceville. The big crawfish bash in Mauriceville. The annual thing. That's the crawfish capital of Texas, Mauriceville, Texas. Designated so in the 1980s by the Texas legislature. Yep, and then the weekend after that, it's Mother's Day weekend, so take Mom out to the Texas Crab Festival. We'll be out there with Wayne Toops. It'll be a big to-do. Good weekend. Now you know what to do. Don't miss the Jim King of the TV show. You know, we're everywhere, and I'm posting those short videos all the time now, too. We just passed up 200,000 on our YouTube channel. New landmark, new magnificent milestone for us as I pat myself on the back. So now you know what to do. Keep it between the ditches. Have a good and have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you next week on King's Country.
Long live the king!
Hi, I'm Jim King, a.k.a. Jim King of the Road. Thanks for listening to the most magnificent country music mix on the planet with King's Country Internet Radio. Catch yours truly for the nationally recognized and multi-award-winning Jim King of the Radio Show, middays here on King's Country. On the Jim King of the Radio Show, we feature exclusive interviews with your favorite country artists, along with celebrity silliness, a little sports, a little weather, and my iconic King of the Road adventures. And don't miss the Jim King of the TV show, airing 6 times per week in Southeast Texas on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and always on my Jim King of the TV and Radio YouTube channel. And thanks again for streaming King's Country.